we expected very serious rejigging of the security apparatus in this country. We expected that.
Does that include change of the leadership? Because many have called for the change, sacking of those who are heading the security apparatus at the moment and changing completely.
When you appoint somebody into a political position, you set a parameter, you set a standard. Your expectation as a head of government, either as a governor or as a president, and if you find out after review that the people you have put in position of authority is not meeting up that expectation, and there is no efficiency and competence being displayed, what you do is to send that person away, replace it with another person, and to rejig your government. But the moment you keep those people as a result of the personal loyalty to you or personal love, then you're not doing your government good, because at the end of the day, it will impact on you. When you see certain things that are not going right, you talk about it, at the same time make proper solution. You ask us about insecurity. We say not only buying arms, not only equipping the military or the police, you must also address the economic situation, because if there is dislocation in that sector, it will actually create a state of insecurity. So that is the solution. So what the government will do is to make sure that more investment come into the economy, more factories are open, you fix the light, to make sure that there is constant light in your country, to make those who are in small scale, enterprises, to do their job. And as I said earlier, the hand that is actually engaged will not have time to go and plan for other robbery or kidnapping or even agitating or carrying gun to go and kill, because he has a good job. Those who work in bank and in an oil company, do you see them, being arrested for robbery? It's very rare. So we are also providing solution. We succeeded in bringing this government to power, and we must hold the government accountable. The issue of docility and sycophancy on the part of the electorate or the people will make bad government to continue forever, and we cannot make progress. Other countries are running. Despite all the improvement they have done in their distance, they are running. We are crawling as a nation. It's not that we don't have resources. We have physical, we have material, we have human resources. Where we are today is not where we're supposed to be. If you go to other nations and see even this India we call as a developing nation, if you see the level of development there. And so when we come here and hold government accountable and say, this is what we expect you to do, we're not criticizing for criticizing sake or in order to run down a government. No. Because the other government, we said this wasn't good, and this is a government of change. So we need change in the way of fighting corruption. We need change in the way of addressing the economic situation. We need change in the way of addressing our corruption and insecurity and other things that we complain about of the previous government that made you to even come in. By way of change. So those changes must be effected. And we say it, nobody can intimidate you by saying you shouldn't speak about evil and government. You must tolerate even opposing view, because that will help the government to know what the feelings are and begin to now perfect, their governance. And so come back next year because of the fact that people have actually appreciated what they're doing. So we're not running down any government. We're only trying to make sure that we make an input in governance so the government can listen to us and do certain things that will actually affect the lives of the people.
All right, if we may move back now to the issue of politics of 2019 elections, the election budget is one big issue because we need resources to finance the poll. And even from now, INEC needs a lot of money. Deadline for PVC registration has been extended till August ending. Yes, is that how is that good enough, or how?
It should even be further extended, more, and made a lot lighter for people.
Lighter.
Yeah. The stress is so much.
You even pay money.
The stress is so much. People even had to pay money. People had to even bribe for them to get their data captured and then get the PVC. For an exercise that you are discharging willingly for your country, you don't have to go through such stress.
Yeah.
You don't. You don't have to even part with a dime. And that is why it was structured in a way that the exercise will be brought down to the polling booths.
Localities.
Okay.
To the localities.
I think the government, as I said earlier, should actually concentrate on the people. It is the people that will actually give a good account of what the government is doing. When I feel the impact of governance, I will be able to say,
some have said that 3 years is too little a time to judge this government.
If 3 years is too little a time to judge, is it also too little to put the institutions in place? Is it also too
foundation.
little to put the foundation in place? If 3 years is not enough to build the entire house, what of the foundation? Is it not enough to put the foundation in place? What has been put in place? Absolutely nothing. It is business as usual.